everyone, welcome to my channel, That Diamond Girl. If you haven't guessed by the name of the channel, this will be all about diamond painting. It'll be a vlog of sorts about my journey through diamond painting, how long I've been doing it, how I choose my paintings. I'll show you my stash, my accessories, all that good stuff. This came about because I had a few people in my life ask me about why I do it, and how long I do it, and all that kind of stuff. So I figured this would be a good way to sort of get that out there and answer all those questions to all the people in one go. So at a later date, I will do a more introductory video about myself, why I got into diamond painting, show my stash, my accessories, maybe my setup, things like that. But for now, I really want to jump into this painting, which I'm so excited to finally have. This is the most anticipated painting in my stash. It's just the thing I've been looking forward to the most out of everything that I've bought, because it represents something that I love a whole lot. This is entitled Our Boys. This is BTS, if you don't know. I got this from Jaded Gem Shop, which is a small diamond painting company. I think it's a one-person show, which is part of why it took long for me to get it, which I didn't mind waiting. Listen, I'm a BTS fan. I'm used to long pre-order sales, so it's not a big deal. But like I said, I wanted this because they're my favorite band. Looking at it, I knew there were a lot of different colors, but I wasn't sure how many there would be. So I'm pleasantly surprised to see that there are 42 colors, and I'll show you the key. So there are 42 colors. And like I said, I wasn't sure exactly how many they would be, but I was hopeful that it would be more than like 25. That ain't kind of boring for me because I'm used to a lot of colors. So it's 42 colors and 3 of them are AB. When you get a kit from like Diamond Art Club, which is where most of my stash is from, it'll say something like 39 colors plus 3 AB. I didn't know how many ABs I'd be getting for this. A lot of companies that are small don't automatically give you enhanced drills the way that Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs do. So I had to choose which ones I wanted. I chose AB over Glimmer, and I paid extra for that. I also pay for grid lines to make sure I get them where they're supposed to be. And in paying for the AB, I just didn't know how many I would get, and I didn't know how they'd be laid out. You never know how they're going to lay out. You just don't. But I would have liked more in a way. I'll explain later what I mean by that. 3 is probably like kind of the standard. I'm not too upset about it because the entire background is AB. All of that white is AB. So it's not too bad of a deal. But I'll explain why I'm a little upset about it. So I'll show you I'll show you the AB in particular, and then a couple other colors that I'm really excited about. So this is the first AB. And then this is the second. I think this one is Winter White, I think. I think that's what it's called, but this one right here I know for sure without looking. This one is white. And I chose AB because I do like the sparkle, the iridescent sparkle that comes off of AB. A lot of people don't, but I do. I'm excited about this color. This is in Jimin's hair because I like the brightness of it. And I'm also excited about, find it, this color, which is in Tay's hair. But I'm equally excited about a few of these purples because look how bright they are. I just like the bright colors more than anything. I'm really into bright colors. Most of the things that I purchase have bright colors of some sort because I love rainbows and I love bright colors. So while I have it like this, I'm going to show you close-ups of the canvas starting over here, and I'll get a little bit closer. So as I said, the whole background is AB. This is all 5200. All of this is 5200 going up and around their heads. And then there is AB also in Jimin's shirt. And then there's some AB here in Hobie's shirt. And then there's a little bit of AB here in Namjoon's shirt, but also some AB in back up in his hair here. And then AB also, whoops, and back up a little bit. This is Cookie shirt. There's AB and Cookie shirt. And then there's AB here and Tay's shirt all up in here. And then lastly, back up some, AB here and Sugar shirt. So this is where I talk about what irks me a little bit. This is not Jaded Gem Shop's fault. They couldn't possibly know unless they're Army. So Army has a rule. There's 7 of them. Everyone is equal because they are 7. So everyone has AB in their outfit or in their hair except Jen. And I don't like that. Jen needs to sparkle just as much as everyone else. So to fix that, I ordered enhancements in the colors of his shirt. So I'll be getting AB in the 2 dominant purpley pinky colors in his shirt. Just so happens those same colors are both of those colors are here in the creases of Suga's robe, which will give him more because he doesn't have quite as much AB as well. And then I bought a third still to outline other things, other colors to give him more AB. And the same color is also in Namjoon. Since he only has this narrow part in that bit in his hair, he'll have a little more sparkle because Tay, Cookie, Hobie, and Jimin have a whole lot. And I think the color that I chose may also be in Hobie's shirt, so he'll get a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I just couldn't let Jen not shine with them. It's not fair. And it hurt my heart that he didn't have any. So like I said, I bought more and I didn't have a problem buying more. There's no way anybody could have known. It's important to have all of them have the same stuff. But yeah, that was one thing I could change about this. It would be that all of them had some AB in there plotted on the canvas. So just in case anybody's listening, make sure they're all treated equal. So as I said, the plan is to have this completed by June. It takes me about 2 months to do a painting, depending on size and whether or not it's color blocking or confetti. Color blocking is this, for those who don't know. This is color blocking, so it's all the same color for rows and rows. I can multi-place that. So just in case you don't know what a multiplacer is, this is a multiplacer. This is an 8. So I can put 8 in here and place 8 at one time. That makes it go a little quicker. And then you can see right here in Jen's shirt, that's confetti. Some of this is line blocking because you see it's the same symbol, but then some of it is straight confetti. And there's some confetti in Hobie's shirt and some confetti in Sugar shirt. It's not a lot though. Because it's mostly color blocking, it will be mostly multi-placing. And that usually makes it go faster. Did I say this? I don't think I did. This is a square canvas. I prefer square. I will do a round. I will buy a round if the picture is pretty enough. Like if it really strikes me, I'll get around. So I do have a few, but it's mostly squares in my stash because I just prefer squares. I like the click that they make. I like how the picture looks at the end. So I prefer, and the fact that there's no gapping, but like there's spaces and rounds that kind of bother me. It's just a thing. It's a me thing. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing to do with who makes it. It's just a me thing. But I've heard some companies don't have the same issues as others I've done. And those others I've done were cheaper. So that could be why. Anyway, I went on a tangent. This is a square. It won't take me some people think squares take longer than rounds. I don't think so. In my opinion, they take about the same amount of time. So yeah, I'm excited. My deadline is, I'm going to say June 10th. But I think I'll be done before then. It just really depends on how much I sit down. If I can stay away from Fortnite, I'll get more done. But I plan on starting this weekend and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to stop here because I'll keep talking and no one needs that. So I will do a pan of the entire canvas up close so you can see what it looks like. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening to me prattle on about diamond painting and BTS. Until next time, thanks for watching.